Artists have always championed initiatives of great social importance, from AIDS to hunger to equality. So we just adopted that model, and we work with artists and volunteers to programme an annual festival to ultimately influence social change.
We wanted to try and use both of our expertise around the arts and mental health to create something new that would maybe create some disruption, and see if we could provoke some social response to people's attitudes around mental health.
Essentially, by programming a festival, we kind of create a safe space where a mental health conversation is possible. And once that conversation happens, it ultimately breaks down stigma, because it becomes easy to talk about.
What I imagined was, what if we made the conversation that happens after a play or after a gig or after, you know, a poetry reading, where people are very vibrant and you know, open to suggestion about all sorts of possibilities of things that they weren't sure about or weren't sure about. What if we made that energy that happens after an arts event to be designed to do something to challenge the prejudice and stigma around mental health? What would happen and what would that look like? So that was the base idea, and the more arts events we did that were themed in that way, the more we started to see this work, and that the audience actually started to form a community that was happy enough to be part of a very gentle change around Ireland's attitudes to mental health.
It's great that it's so prevalent now in today's society, but ultimately we try to sustain the conversation by continuing the work that we do and getting into areas that are really affected. Then 2013 we opened a Centre for Creative Therapies, delivering free mental health care to the city's most vulnerable, those at risk of experiencing and those experiencing homelessness. Last year we co-produced Europe's first mental health festival. Next year we'll be presenting Europe's next mental health festival across Ireland. So ultimately we've not just influenced this conversation to happen in Ireland, we're influencing social change and breaking down stigma across Europe.
You know, the idea that somebody in Slovenia or Lithuania could be doing something that we thought of here in Dublin, you know, that really pleases me.